It's about time. I'll say that much. It's about time. I was waiting for that look. And there you go, right there. That's exactly what I was waiting for. Ain't seen that look in so long. I think he might get it now. I think mentally he might just be pushed in the right place. The place of being confident and yet somewhat unsure. Nervous, anxious. I think that's a perfect place for him. Because that look right there is exactly what he needs. I done seen him unnerved before. I done seen him, look unsure, deer in headlights, whatever. I done seen him when he's so-called angry, whatever. So I know what it is when I see it, and it's about time. Like I said, I think he might understand. I think sitting back, watching everybody blow up and become the man and sit in his spot and take his belts. And listen, that gotta affect AJ. How could it not? Somebody who got rushed all that attention, had a whole world revolving around him like that, and then it all just stopped on a dime. Then Tyson Fury emerge and just pop up and talk all this crap, and people questioning him and questioning his chin, going to trainer to trainer, you know what I'm saying, and not being able to find his footing, think he's going to get it back, and then he can't get it back, questioning his ability, if he even good, believing in what people are saying about him, you know what I'm saying. He had to, that's a heck of a trip mentally, and that's the worst kind. The one where you can't escape the mind. If you got problems up there, it ain't nowhere to go. And that's the worst kind. So, like I said, it looked like he might be pushed in the right place. Because it looked like he somewhat found himself again, so to speak. See, I don't think they could hype it up. I don't think that they could hype it up like they did last time, like the return or the new dawn of AJ. They couldn't do it then. His hardship wasn't done yet. See, he done been dragged over the coal a little bit. That's what he need. He need to come off that high little pretty pedestal that people put him on. I even put him on, you know what I'm saying? All that. He needed to come down a little bit. Get beat up a little bit. Get doubted a little bit. Get the light taken away from him a little bit. That's what that look is to me. And you regain your why. And remember what it was when you started, before it got way out of control and beyond what you thought it could be. And you fed into somewhat of the hype and all this other stuff, and people couldn't tell you stuff in your training camp and all that other stuff, and big head and not training and whatever, you know what I'm saying, whatever it is. But it looked like all that this would have took, obviously, because it looked like now, no matter what tools you're working with, you look like you just gonna go. And that's what you need. Because a lot of times you never know what you can pull out under those circumstances. But I think the perfect atmosphere for AJ is to have Big Baby Miller there. I think that's his perfect hype man. Because I've never seen AJ get more grim and more upset and more into it than when Big Baby Miller there. So I think that's so healthy for him. Because I think the last thing you want to do is lose and have that fat motherfucker over there talking shit about you. I know that's the last thing that you want. But anyways, other than that, fighting all the while in, he looked all ready to go. And he looked like he wanted to make a super statement to me. So I'm interested. I really am. Because that's what it looked like he wanted to do. And since Otto Wallen took Fury to the deep end, and probably technically should have won, because the fight should have been stopped, but Fury is he's something special. He's a different little element. He's representing more than one thing, so he's not the usual. So anyways, you got that element. So if he vanquished him better than Fury could, that put him back in conversations, and that's good. And I believe Anthony Joshua already beat Otto Wallen in the amateurs. to my knowledge. He did. So, and he looked super confident. So he looked like he want to go out there and really do him in. But that's the look that I was waiting for. And I think Big Baby Miller being there is all the better. I think that make it all the better. Like I said, what they got going on is incredible. And the reason why I think AJ is dialed in this time is not only because of that, because this couldn't have happened any other way. This is the only way we was going to get this showdown and get these guys and get this stuff underway, because they weren't going to come together to do it. It's just so much money out there that they can't turn it down, and this is what AJ wanted anyway. You know, so I'm excited. Because in the end, I couldn't tell you who I even really want to see really be the champ. You know what I'm saying? Like, to me, it really could be a toss-up. Like, whoever really becomes it. Honestly, because in the equation, I like everybody equally. For the most part. I mean, maybe Usyk the less, maybe. But I like them all, man. You know what I'm saying? I like Fury being undisputed. I like Joshua. You know what? I got to roll with Joshua, because Joshua is the whole reason why we even got here in the first place.